worse, a small plane like this or 300 passengers.
They both come down at the same speed.
Thanks.
I'm just saying.
Low fuel! Mayday! Mayday!
Is everyone okay?
What about?
Gotta get out of here. Come on, let's move.
¿Dónde lo sacaste? El avión, en la selva. Tenemos 10 pasaportes. 10 pasajeros en el vuelo. Pero solo 9 cuerpos en la morgue. Nos falta alguien.
Do we have any idea where we are? The middle of nowhere.
It might help if we all knew a little bit about each other.
Why would we want to do that? I don't want to answer your questions.
Definitely English.
Oh God, he's not breathing.
He's gone.
Survived the plane crash and now this.
So what killed him?
Good question.
You got any ideas?
How would I know?
2 bodies, 2 days. How many more of us are gonna join us?
One of us is a killer.
Who?
It's not just a question of who, it's why.
Let's all assume the worst of each other, because that's helpful.
Sounds like a plan.
Funeral plan.
We're not alone here. We're being watched.
So who's next?
Hello, everyone. My name is Heather Hurt with the NRW, where nerds rule the world, and I am here speaking to 2 leads of the new series, 9 Bodies in a Mexican Morgue. David Ajala, it's very exciting to speak with you as a Star Trek fan, and who plays Zach Ellis, and Peter Gadiot. I think I'm saying that right. Gadiot? I'm hoping.
Close. Gadiot.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Who plays Carlos? How are you 2 gentlemen doing today?
Doing good, bless you.
Good, thanks.
Great. The show is so much fun. It's a mix of murder mystery and just your general plane crash, survival show. It's fascinating. When y'all were first reading your character, Zach is, and I don't want to give too much away. He's an investigator of sorts, and Carlos is a luchador, or we think he is. What were your first thoughts when y'all read these characters? David, I'll start with you.
My first initial thought was one of excitement, the excitement of this story, the introduction to each character, and for me personally, having not worked on a murder mystery show per se, it just became an opportunity to just try something different. And in terms of the character, Zach Ellis, I just loved how a guy who is very, very well versed and brilliant and efficient with his job is suddenly powerless and is in the middle of nowhere and has to figure stuff out. I just love the challenges that comes with that, of just trying to survive in uncharted territory.
Peter, what about you?
Yeah, so my character is a little taciturn. He's not the most loquacious, and it's quite interesting to have to figure out his thought process. And it was something that I knew that I wanted to talk with the writer and the director about, because it's quite a fun challenge for an actor when you're doing screen work, when you have not that much dialogue. Because obviously there needs to be so much inner dialogue going on. And so I thought that would be an interesting thing to explore, which was one of the reasons I thought, yeah, let's go for it.
And one thing that I really like about Carlos with that, with that quiet nature, it's we slowly learn more and more about him. And he's like the perfect example of how we really don't know who any of these people are. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, what was it like on set when you were learning about these characters? How were they introduced to you piece by piece, or were they just all thrown at you all at once? Peter, I'll ask you first.
Yeah, it's a really interesting question, actually, because, we don't always film chronologically. And so it's quite hard to completely remember the first moment that you saw a character, but in the time period that it was, because we might not have filmed that yet. So that's always a fun puzzle that we do as actors. But I think, the characters reveal themselves in moments, and sometimes, you need to take a bit of, a pinch of salt, because you're not sure if everyone is being 100% honest.
Sure. David, I'll adjust the question for you a little bit. What surprised you that you learned about the character as you went on?
Well, from jumping on board this project, I had only read the first episode, the pilot episode. So when it came to, even though I had all the episodes at my disposal, so when it came to filming, I would literally be going from episode to episode. A lot of my peers had already read all the episodes. And what was so wonderful is everyone's camaraderie on set to make sure that they protected myself from the secrets, which reveal themselves later in the season. So what I really enjoyed and what was a wonderful challenge was just navigating the space from episode to episode and learning of the different surprises for my character and then also for other individuals. That was thrilling, absolutely thrilling.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you guys so much. 9 Bodies in a Mexican Morgue premieres on MGM Plus on Sunday, March 2nd at 9 p.m. Eastern, and please check your times locally at an international scale. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Bless you, you too. Grudge sends her love, by the way.
Thank you.
We need to move him. This heat. He's going to begin to, Kevin, you okay?
Shouldn't have done it.
What?
Shouldn't have operated on him. I told you the risks.
I don't think we had any choice. He would have died anyway.
That's easy for you to say. You didn't kill him. I killed him.
You did what you could. Nobody blames you.
You made me do it. I shouldn't have operated on him. And this is the result. Let's get him out of here before he stinks up the place.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Yeah. Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world. Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world. So more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Awesome. Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like nerds rule the world. Like I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Nerds rule.
Love
it. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julie.
Yes, nerds rule. Yes,
rock on. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
absolutely.
It's your boy Kuya P. Nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.